to maybe 2,200 rupees, Sri Lankan rupees, to get around for the day.
Sometimes it's like a puzzle to me personally.
Gouges. And you've got nothing to say about the cost of living. And
I
the
don't do
cost-
that much complaining. I love that Nokia phone.
5110, and it was like that big. And it
Yeah,
was by
that big
about
with
that.
all the buttons. And I had one.
Did
I
you?
loved.
For him. Again. Waiting for Situ to get to the table. We can start recording anyway. Oh my god. Oh, we better get the tissues off the table. What's going on? Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Where are we? Well, we're over there today. All right, so I'm recording. It seems we have some aeroplanes going over the sky today. Welcome to our second podcast. Now, today, what are we going to talk about?
We are going to talk about how much it will cost to wake up
Yeah.
in
What
the
it costs
world.
you to wake up in the morning? What does it cost you to wake up in the morning? What do you think?
It cost for me to wake up around, I don't know, wait, not around actually. It will cost
A lot of time and effort to get him out of bed in the morning.
3 sneezes, specifically 3 sneezes. It cost me, and I am awake after that.
3 sneezes?
Of course, I sneeze 3 times as
I think he
soon
sneezed.
as I wake up.
I think he sneezed around about 5 times. But look, we're going to get right into it and hit it away with our second podcast.
Yes! I almost kissed the microphone.
What does it cost me to get out of bed in the morning? Well, I can tell you that I turn on a light switch and there's 5 cents. I can go to the coffee machine, the coffee machine,
Yeah.
and I can spend 50 cents. And then I can turn the water on, and then I've spent 7 cents. And then I'll turn the light switch off, and then I'll go turn another light switch on, have a shower. I've just spent $1.20. By the time I walk out of the house, I've already spent $5.60.
And I'm broke after that. After
What?
waking up, we are broke.
So you're broke. So what do you do
Hmm.
in a situation like that? Do you use like a budget or something like that to help yourself out? Like what do you do?
I think rather than using a budget, we need to be like well aware like about our, how we spend or how we do things. Like
Mm.
for an example, if you are going to bed with the lights on or like maybe air conditioner like on,
Be aware.
yeah,
That's exactly
I
right.
think so. But I think like be aware like of the usage as well.
I had a roommate once upon a time who was so finicky about his usage of things. He wouldn't pump the hand wash or anything like that. He would just go and use the little bit that was hanging off the end of the hand wash.
Yeah, maybe he
Like,
don't like to use too much hand wash because
yeah.
maybe his skin is getting dry or
No,
something.
maybe he was just a tight ass, and that is the consensus. I mean, there are ways and means, but do you need to be that pedantic about it?
I think we
That's my
don't need
question.
to be that much pedantic, but we need to choose something like a middle path. We
Oh,
don't
absolutely.
need to be
Absolutely.
too extreme, or we don't need to be like too like aware like about using it or like anything. It's just like you need to know, okay, so how much amount do I need to wash my hands? Like it will be like, you know, a pea size amount. Okay, I'm going to use a pea size amount, like rather
Mm.
than just putting the whole bottle of hand wash onto your hands.
Shouldn't like water though and things like that be free? Like
I
should like it falls from the sky. Like water should be free.
It does, but like I don't think we can give anything free like in this time. It
Why?
is because you need to like purify the water, and
With
also like in
fluoride, we purify the water with fluoride. Like there are chemicals going through that process, and
yeah, but
then it's being sold to you.
you can't just walk into the creek and drink water, can you?
Well, not unless you want dengue or some sort of
So see, there
yeah.
should be some kind of a process, and then also like
What a government process to
if we are living in
get
a
water.
country like let's say Middle East or something where there's a scarcity of water,
Yes, of course.
then of course there will be a cost. For an example, in Sri Lanka, like we are surrounded by water and we have so many water,
Mm.
but still it's a little bit expensive for the people. That's something else. But for an example here, like in Australia, I have never seen like that much rivers or like stuff like apart from the creeks.
You've never seen rivers and
I
creeks in
have
Australia.
seen, but it's not that common.
Okay, well
Do you understand what I'm
there's
saying?
plenty of places with rivers and streams.
Yeah, but
Excuse me while I drink coffee from my
in
house
Sri
house
Lanka,
husband's coffee cup.
much. And
Yes.
like in Sri Lanka, like you will, you know, walk like maybe 5 kilometers and there will be like a huge river. And yeah,
Yeah,
so
everything's closer, and that's exactly right.
yeah,
Yeah. So you have resources, is what you're saying. You have resources that
yeah, like
are
it depends. Yeah,
closer and easier to access than
easier to
Australia.
access and how clean it
Yeah.
is. Like if it's not clean, so then, and also like I think there are countries who collect rainwater as well, I think.
We are not allowed to collect rainwater here. I think
Ah,
that's an
really?
illegal thing to do in Australia. If you're collecting
Are you
rainwater,
sure?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I will look that up,
I
but
didn't say that, guys. He did.
yeah,
Do not sue me.
there's a neighbor of ours that actually goes when it rains and goes and gets like the buckets of water from like a ditch in his what do you call it? Driveway, pavement, sidewalk. There's a ditch there. And yeah, he gets all of his water when it
I think,
rains. You see him bucketing it up. And it's like, where are you putting that? It's putting it on your garden, things like
yeah,
that.
like obviously, maybe to the garden. Like otherwise, you can't use that water to like wash your clothes or like
You know why he's doing
wash
it
your
though? He's
body.
doing it because it's cheaper to do it that way rather than to pay for it. So there's little techniques. What other
Hmm.
techniques have you got? What do you do? Do you scrape the side of the butter? Do you take the silver thing on the butter that you and the ice cream?
Aluminium foil.
Yeah, yeah, and the ice cream lid. Do you
Yeah.
use that bit of ice cream that's sitting on the lid and the bit of butter? Do you scrape that off first, or do you just throw that away? Because I use that. Like I will use every last iota of minuscule piece of the food.
Oh, you do really?
Yes.
Hmm.
What, do I not?
Sometimes not.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you like half eat things and then throw it away.
Oh my
And then
goodness
I'll be like, are
me.
you eating this? And then you'll be like, no, then I'll eat that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the Sri Lankan comes
I
along
eat the
and
scraps.
you eat the scrap.
Price of supermarkets.
Mmm.
I think
What's
it's
going on there?
sometimes it's like a puzzle to me personally.
Gouges. Gouges.
Uh, we
A
will,
puzzle? What do you mean a puzzle?
it's like, I don't know, like one day we will go to the supermarket and it will be like something, okay, now let's say can of salmon.
Mm,
It will be $2. And
yeah.
then when we go next week, it will be 250. And
Mm.
then when we go like on the third week, it will be $3.
That's
So
exactly right.
yeah.
And what are you going to do about it? Because the CEOs that own these supermarkets, well, not own these supermarkets,
Hmm.
but the CEOs that run the show here, They're getting paid millions and millions of dollars in bonuses. Did you know that?
I do like because I saw something like that in the news. Do you think like it's a huge problem?
Yeah, I do.
How?
Because why should they get millions and millions of dollars while we're all suffering? Are you defending it? This is a guy who says every single day, the price of this, the price of that. Oh my God, I can't afford to live here. It's so expensive, blah, blah, blah.
Who,
And
me?
and you've got nothing to say about the cost of living and
I
the
don't do
cost.
that much complaining. He do that, okay? All the time when we go to the supermarket, he will be like, "Oh my God, uh, this and that," and I can't say some of the words. So, but yeah, like
Problem.
it's a problem.
Imagine 10 extra cents though, on top of everything, like your soft drink, your chocolate,
Mm,
your lollies. Imagine the 20 cents, the 10 cents, the extra.
chocolates are like I can't even think about it sometimes. It's so
You
expensive.
don't want to think about it. It is too expensive.
I
It's
mean,
like $8
anyways,
for a block of chocolate now.
it's
It's only
not healthy,
27%
so
chocolate. So
I'm not a sweet tooth, so
I'm talking
he
about
loves
your
sweets.
daily expenses.
Daily expenses, like also I need to talk about the public transportation.
Oh, that too.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
there you
like
go. And house taxes and land prices and car prices and oh, okay. Continue, please.
yeah. A- And like, but in Melbourne it's different. We went to Sydney and it was so cheap to travel.
I think we went to the touristy kind of spots
Yeah, but still
and the
Sydney.
cheaper kind of places as well.
What do you mean? It's a city.
Yeah, but
How can a city be cheap?
we didn't eat in expensive restaurants and things like that. We
I'm
just
talking about
chose little
transportation.
cafes.
Public transport is like I find a little bit expensive here. And
What, from A to B kind of public transport?
A to B, like in the sense.
A train, a cab, a
Oh,
bus from A to B.
I use the train.
Right.
So yeah, I'm talking about the train.
Okay, specifically. And how much does that cost you? I can tell you how much that costs you actually. It costs, what is it, $11?
Yeah,
11
somewhere
Australian
like that.
dollars, somewhere like that for a day
Hmm.
ticket. 11.50, I think it is. Now that's about £5.5. It's maybe $6 American. And that would be 2,000 rupees to maybe 2,200 rupees, Sri Lankan rupees, to get around for the day.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
a lot.
That is a lot. Like 2,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I think now Sri Lankans are paying uh, that much amount, but I don't know with the inflation and everything.
To get on a bus in Sri Lanka, how much does it cost?
I remember when I was living in Sri Lanka, like it was like 10 rupees,
10 rupees.
7 rupees or something for 4 kilometers. Yeah. And now it's like around
4
maybe
kilometers.
50 rupees or something. It's
Interesting.
so much. Yeah.
It's still about 20 cents to us. You know, that's a
Yeah.
downside better than 11.50, isn't it? Just to get on a bloody train.
Yeah, but it's helpful. It like works on time and everything.
Uh,
Sometimes, yes.
yeah, I was going to say, what, where are you in Melbourne?
Yeah, but I think it's very comfortable though, the train, and most of the
Yeah,
time it works on time.
yeah.
And then also like we have all the
If you're not scared by a passenger who's either on drugs or, about to do something out of the ordinary, like stab someone or, rip up a chair or put some graffiti on. So, do you feel safe on public transport?
I do.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
like it
really good.
depends. Like if you see somebody like who's screaming or something.
Hmm. Are those wing glasses? Sort of glasses?
Yeah.
Do the wings go up?
Wing wing.
Does that move?
No.
I think if
It
we could
doesn't.
move those,
No, you
no,
can't.
you could put those.
No, leave it.
Okay, all right. Okay. So, why aren't people going to take a stand against this price gouging? I mean, I know that the governments in Australia have tried to, run royal commissions and into the price gouging, and of course, governments probably, half set these prices. So governments found that they weren't doing anything wrong in Australia. Nothing's wrong. Nothing to see here. Move along, please. But you will go, and your bag of coffee beans will be $15 one week, and then $18 the week after, and then they will be on special for $17.50 at 10%
Hmm.
off, and then they
Yeah, that's
will
a
be
problem.
yeah, and then they'll go back up to $20, but then they'll get marked back down to 18 as a cost cut on their ticket there. Do you know what I mean? It's going up, down, and it's pretending it's being a sale.
Mm. And then
You haven't
also,
noticed this at the supermarket before, Situ.
yeah, like
I
I
find that
have, but
surprising.
sometimes I think we can't completely blame the government. Like it's not the government who's
So it's
setting
it's
those
it's the
prices.
it's the duopolies
Yeah,
that exist
duopolies, and I mean
in
like
this country. There's only two
there's a
big major
chain.
supermarkets. So
For an example, there will be a
and just no.
farmer, and then the farmer will sell his goods to the supermarkets. So now there's a price gap.
Mm.
And then the
There's a massive price
supermarket,
gap. And then the
yeah,
supermarket, there's an even bigger price gap because
yeah,
the supermarket will
that's
make
what I'm
it,
saying, you
yeah,
know. So,
even bigger.
so therefore we can't completely blame the government, but I think sometimes the governments government have taken actions towards it as well.
What are our tactics? What are our tactics to sort of beat this? Oh my God, that's too much. Oh my God, that's too much. I say don't eat it. I say leave it behind. I say you don't need it this week, and when it is on special and back to its normal price, buy it next week. Is that how you work? Because I
What
mean,
about the necessities? But
the necessities,
if
absolutely.
you like really look at it, you don't need to shop at the duopoly places.
That's correct.
You can go to the a community market or like, you know, just sometimes you can even like
Well, that's what
look
we
for
do.
like stuff
We,
cheaper online.
oh, yeah.
We do that sometimes.
We do, we
And
do.
then also sometimes
So buying in bulk.
yeah, goods we buy from the market is very, I mean, like in good quality as
Hmm.
well. Tastes the same,
So it's
feels the same.
yeah. So it's segregating your shopping instead of just going to one supermarket to buy everything from toothpaste right down to fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
You have to go to a special chemist for your toothpaste. You have to go to say, an Asian market for your fruit and vegetables. You do need your flour and sugar and things like that from your normal supermarket. What else is there? Oh, your meats from butchers. But I mean, to do that all separately,
I
come on.
I think by doing that we
Then you've
can
got a
help.
petrol cost involved. Anyway.
And then like I think by doing that we can help the small businesses to thrive
Absolutely.
as well. So
Absolutely.
yeah, everybody can stand on their feet. What am I talking about? Is that true? Yeah, sort of. Everybody can like stand on their feet, like if you help everybody.
Mm,
Hmm.
that's right. It's distributing the wealth around rather than just giving it to two
Yeah.
organizations.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
also at the same time, those
so these are your
small
tactics.
businesses like should be fair as well for the others. Like if they start doing the same thing, then
The small businesses usually are fair, and that's why we go to them, is because their prices are just cheaper than the major chains.
hmm.
So that's why we do it.
Yeah.
What are the techniques? Because I know that there's one naughty technique, and that is theft. Some people slip things into their bags. Mm?
Yeah, some people do. And then
Mm.
sometimes we find empty boxes and there's nothing inside.
Half-eaten
Half-eaten
things.
things. Yeah.
Mm. What about a chocolate bar or something like that? Look, I've had conversations with people about them just putting it in their pocket. I just took it. You know what I mean? I'm not talking personally, and I'm not talking about us two at all. But you do hear that people are just don't care. Nah, stuff it. I'm gonna pocket it. Don't you? And I mean, maybe that's the only way.
It's like unavoidable when people can't afford things and people will eventually start stealing things.
Yeah, theft is up. Theft
Theft is up.
theft
Yeah.
is up in these supermarkets and
Hmm.
in these scenarios. You see on YouTube and on Shorts and Instagram, people are being held now in places like Chemist Warehouse
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, and
Mm.
in Woolies and places like that. Like the staff are actually protecting their companies and their CEOs and profits that they're never ever going to make. And, as far as I'm concerned, they're employees that are going to be replaced tomorrow anyway. So why y'all protecting your big chains, mate? Just let them go. Just let them go. Do you think they should be reprimanded? These people that are taking like a lipstick or a hairspray or something like that? Come on.
I think sometimes we need to be very, uh, you know, why is this person doing this?
I see.
We need to see the backstory of it. Like if we see like, let's say like a
Mm.
mother stealing a baby milk packet or like a tin or something,
So that's
and then
okay, is it?
I mean it's not okay, but with
Mm.
the rising, uh, you
The
know,
rising cost of living.
rising cost of living, I think we need to be
He
like
thinks that's fair
a
enough.
bit kind towards each other. I mean, there are a lot of things happening, and people are doing way more worse things to other people. Yeah, so I don't think.
Look, there are charities out there. There are charities. Yeah, there's food parcels. There's
Yeah, I have seen.
vouchers. There's yeah,
I think
walk
that's
in
a
and we'll give
beautiful
you.
thing to do.
That's right. We'll give you a grant of some
Mm.
sort. We'll try and house you somewhere for the night. So yeah, I
And
mean,
then
there's no
also,
excuse to steal though. Like, do you have to break the law? That's what
and
I'm
then
asking.
also, I have seen these huge corporations like asking for people to like donate maybe like $1. Like, I have
Yeah.
seen those kind of things. I like sometimes find it very funny because we have never seen they are doing it
Mm.
in like real life, but I have
What do
seen
you
like
What
on
do you
the
mean you
road.
find it funny?
It is because like those are like $1 million companies and they
Yeah.
have so much money that they can, give to people. And then like
Right. So
also at least they can maybe reduce the prices of necessities. Like for an example, we can say the price of eggs, bread.
yeah.
So what else are the necessities?
Oh my God. Sugar,
The
flour, you name it. Like,
ladies' pads,
yeah.
or else
Condoms.
how can that be a
Well,
necessity?
it is. It's a disease and a child preventer.
Ah, yeah.
Not I don't want
Mm.
to prevent you from
Yeah,
having
that's a
children, but
necessity.
yeah,
Okay. And
it
all
is. It's for health.
and then also milk,
Milk.
you know. Those are the things that people use. Like some people even can't like live without those things.
What I say is that there's enough money going around the world, for research purposes.
Mm.
Give us some money for research, give us some money to donate, give us some money to,
Cancer
for
research.
awareness. Look, I wasn't going to say certain words, but
Mm.
there's enough money going around while your Kardashians sit at home in their beautiful houses with their organized pantry the size of our actual house, just their pantry, Do you think they might be able to be the people to maybe donate to these kinds of things? Just putting it out there. Just one family, and there's several of
Yeah,
them.
but imagine like if you have so much money,
Would you just keep it then? Not sharing? No,
will you
sorry.
have a pantry like that or not?
Yes, of course I would. But
Mm,
I'd also
there you
be,
go.
I would also be a philanthropist, a philanthropist, and
Yeah.
give some away.
I think they do. Like they like even donated for the like LA fires and everything.
Never gonna get anywhere with the Kardashians comments,
We
guys.
love Kardashians.
He loves Kardashians. So, is that what you do? Do you steal or do you donate much to these?
I mean, like if I'm in a position that I can donate money for
Never.
somebody, then I'll do it.
Okay. So we've got good intentions, we've got dreams and aspirations to be helping these people,
Yeah, of course.
but it's just a matter of whether you can or not, being another commoner, just like the people you're trying to help.
I mean, like there
So,
are a lot of ways to help people. Like we don't just need to spend money to help somebody, but from a word or like a kind gesture or something like that, we can still help somebody, you know. That's what I think.
on today's episode, I think I might have gotten some color sorted out, some color and some angles. Yeah, just feeling
Hmm.
through bit by bit. We've still got our beautiful tea towels and cushions down there, and coffee cups, a bit of merch, and some little makeup pouches here. Not a plug in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's covering the cords. Not that
We
you.
are plugging us today.
But yeah, I think. Look, you look good. You look good in that shot.
I always look good, Philip.
Yes, good stuff. And I don't know. I mean, my phone's newer than his, so I just don't know why the color's not the best in this shot. But we are transitioning nicely, and I don't know. I think we've kind of probably sorted it out a little bit, haven't we? The old.
He did, guys. I didn't do it. He is the tech person. So
Oh,
he do all the angles and everything and blah blah blah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think we're sorted though with when it comes to yeah the old formatting.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean we just started, so we will have a lot of things to talk about in future. We are just, we can say like we are like still in the experimental phase.
Phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so a few reflections. Here we go with our reflections from last week and what you guys have said. So there was a few people that said a few things, actually. We saw you guys really loved each other. Yeah, what a nice comment is that?
Lovely.
People watch and say that we're in love. Are you in love with me?
Of course, obviously.
Oh, well, there you go. That's good. That's good. Good to know. Good to know. Just you see a bit of a dynamic. You see a dynamic between us, and I
What kind
mean,
of question is that?
and the dynamic is there. We are a communicative couple, and
A
yeah,
communicative couple.
and we do love each other very much. So
He's very
that's
communicative, but I'm like sort of a uh, introvert.
if we
But I
can,
still love you, Philip.
even if we can't hear you. But yeah, that is good. Reminiscing about charging like a Nokia, an old Nokia phone. This is the whole idea of a podcast because yeah,
Ah,
you
yeah.
think about
I love good old Nokias, anyways. Like I had like
our social media episode. Yeah,
uh, double one, triple zero or
double
something.
5110.
No, no, no. It was
I had a
something like a double one, triple zero or something phone. I loved that Nokia phone.
5110, and it was like that big and
Yeah,
by
that big
about
with all
that.
the buttons. And I had
Yes.
one. I
Did you?
loved it. Yeah.
Do you still have it?
I think I need to go home and check. Like in Sri Lanka, I might have it
You'll
somewhere.
have it in a drawer somewhere. Wow,
Yeah,
you'll
like in that
actually
cupboard
still
I
have it.
showed you.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah,
And what if you
I
turned
mean,
it on? Will it work?
if I turned it on, yes, of course, it will work.
What about some of your reflecting, of course? What about some of your mates who want subtitles? Because Philip talks too fast. What's going on?
Ah,
Do I talk
no,
too fast?
it is not like that, guys, because uh,
Sri Lankans want the
we are
subtitles.
not from, most of us are not coming from a westernized background.
Of
So
course.
there are, for some people, there are some problems with understanding the accent. Okay,
The Aussie
yeah,
accent. I think I talk pretty articulately, I pronounce
you
my
talk
words
beautifully.
correctly.
Okay, but
Thank you.
like it's not a problem with you, but yeah.
Oh, there goes those sneezes.
Yeah.
But what about subtitles? Subtitles, you can add subtitles down the bottom of your screen. I think you do need to go to your own personal settings. And then speaking of personal settings, I just want to tell people if you're watching this on a mobile phone and you have two black bars on the side, you need to go to your YouTube settings and throwing my microphone around. Go to YouTube settings and choose fit to screen. That is not me and my editing.
Exactly. It's not him, but to understand what he said right now, I think you guys need subtitles again.
Okay.
So I don't know how to explain. I'm not a tech person.
Now, just go to the settings and select settings fit to screen on YouTube. You will see it there, and it'll give you the 1080 view that you need. If you're on a television, it should be fine. If you're on a laptop or a tablet, it should be fine as well. However, on a mobile, you might have two black bars. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, because there was a bit of feedback about that. And as we've already said, lighting's fine. Now, I'm just getting, all this sorted and set up. We're actually going to get a little studio set up, weren't we?
I'm actually still getting used to like looking at several cameras. It's like sometimes so I'm like, okay, like it's this camera, okay, this camera,
Well, you
this
don't
camera.
really need to
I'm
look.
getting confused still, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like over time I will get used to it.
That's good, Situ. That's absolutely really, really good. What else is coming up? So yeah, we do spend time on these, believe it or not. It just seems like a random chat, but we do have another idea, and that is with all of our ideas, because there is still 7, 6,
Hmm.
7, 8 pages
Hmm.
of ideas on a Word doc here in this little device. That we might just pick the topic at random out of a bucket. I say a hat, he says a bucket. Um, on a
Yeah.
weekly basis. Yeah. And then obviously those topics are things that we want to talk about because we've already, written them down and put some dot points. But we do spend some time thinking about what topic this is going to be for the week, don't we?
Yeah, like we have 100 topics and like
A
it
hundred.
is like impossible to select one topic. And
Yeah, it's
then
pretty
he will
bad.
come today, okay, let's talk about oranges today. And then I'll say, no, let's talk about like papaya today.
Talk about
But
oranges
no, like, yeah.
or
And
papaya.
then
I
we
get
will
you.
end up talking about bananas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So, like, if you guys have like any ideas, tell us, like,
to add to the list.
yeah, to add to the list.
But we might just do some random. We might do an out of the hat day, mightn't we? Well, let's just do it like let's just pick maybe 2 or 3 topics out of a hat
And
on one
then
day and just talk
talk
about
for like
three
1 hour.
topics.
Yeah, we can do
Yes,
that.
if people had watched, that is. What was that? What?
We are so like next week we are going to talk about Egypt, and then we are going to talk about whether Egypt was really built by human species.
You've got a lot of research to do.
I have already done research anyways. I
Have
love
you?
Egypt.
Oh,
I
you're
have
going to take
seen
control of this.
so many YouTube videos about it. I have done all my research. Yes.
Good. I'm
I
really
can
go-
talk about Tutankhamun. I can talk about,
We
everything,
learned
the
all about this stuff
poems.
in high school, in primary school and high school. That was like part of our like
I need
history lessons.
I need to do research about Cleopatra, though, like a little bit.
You have a real affinity with these eras and
Oh, I
these
love Egypt. I think everybody
jewels and
does.
these
It's like a
places
huge,
with history.
yeah, huge history. It is huge history, and then like it's like a huge explanation mark as well.
I think it's time to say goodbye. We need to say goodbye. We need to
Thank you so
say.
much for watching, guys, and
That's all we need to say.
please, that's boring, like just to say that. So just subscribe us, like us, and share us.
And yeah, all that stuff. Yeah,
And then he's
not
like
many
saying
views.
without saying, just buy the merch.
That's not for
We are
sale.
not selling.
Not for sale. Not many viewers on the first episode. A lot of feedback from the first episode. Not many viewers.
It's
Absolutely
fine. We love the
fine.
viewers like we have. Like even it's
That's
like
right.
2 viewers, we still love you guys, and
That's
thank you
exactly
so much
right.
for the support. We love you.
See you next time.
See you next time, guys.